Big story this morning is what a game it was last night in Manchester.
Left-footed ball, Clinton. Diving header is in. What a start. Kevin De Bruyne. Low ball in from him. Jesus on the toe. What a turn. What a goal. 2-0. And his left-footed ball inside the area. Benzema. There's one back for Real Madrid. 3-1. Manchester City. The local lad scores in a Champions League semi-final. Still he goes, and he's rolled it into the bottom right-hand corner, and it's back to 3-2. Oh, what a goal! 4-2. It's Bernardo Silva. Benzema. Oh, he's Panenka him, and it's City 4, Real Madrid 3.
This was a very, very special night of football. Utterly fantastic. Football from another planet.
It was great commentary last night, actually. Great coverage as well. I was listening to the guys. What a game to commentate on, what a game to work on. And if you were there, we'd love to hear from you this morning. What was it like to actually see? A Panenka as well, Gabs. Can just explain to me, in the pressurised situation, which is a European semi-final first leg away, you're at the Etihad playing for Real Madrid. You're trailing, 4-2 at the time?
Yep.
And you Panenka it.
Even forget about the game, even trying to do that in training. People might look at that and think it's easy. The amount of players that have tried it in training, it's gone over the bar, it's dropped before the line and bounced back. You know, it's not an easy technique, is it, Ali, at all? But in that sort of moment in a big game, if he missed that and, say, Ederson just caught it, imagine the stick he would have got. But he's that confident that Ederson's going to dive. Crazy.
Is that what it is at the moment? Sorry, Ali, what we're seeing from Benzema? Because Ali rightly mentioned that he actually missed 2 penalties in last Wednesday, I think it was.
Yeah, against Osasuna.
But to do what he did in the Champions League and to score the amount of goals that he's scoring, has he reached that different level? Because this is his best return in his career.
100%. And it's confidence, isn't it, Ali? You know, when I think he's on 17 Champions League goals now this season. When you score that many goals in the Champions League and he's just hit 40 goals altogether this season, it's the confidence he's got. If you're a striker who, you know, is not scoring many goals at the moment, imagine Lukaku, if he took a penalty now, he's never trying that. You know, you're going to kick it as hard as you can and try and get yourself off the mark. So, for me, it's confidence. And he's a big game player, isn't he?
But it's amazing, Gab, you're right. It is confidence. And he's playing as well as I've ever seen him play. But getting back to the flip side, he's confident in front of goal, but he missed his last 2 penalties against Osasuna. And I looked at him and he drove the ball down to the goalkeeper's bottom right-hand corner. Goalkeeper makes a good save. So, clearly you would think his confidence is maybe a little bit low with penalties, but it's not. And he gets up, Gab, and I was saying to Woodsy this morning, he opens his body up as if the goalkeeper's going to go the right way, go to his left, and then at the last minute he just goes underneath it and dinks it like a wee chip shot at golf.
That's why he's a big game player, isn't he? That's why, you know, France are going to be a better team with him as well back in their squad. But unbelievable penalty.
7 goals to choose from. I want your favourite goal of the night. Mine, I think, was Bernardo's. I just think the quality of it, the angle of it, Ali, like the way that he finished it off.
I'm with you. I thought Fernandinho did brilliant for Foden's goal, which is a great goal. I thought De Bruyne's timing of the run into the box for his goal was fantastic. I'm going
to go Vinicius. I'm going to go. You know, that's that bit of skill there. You know, just leave it. Meg,
agree. Can I ask you something, Gabby?
For the pitch.
We haven't spoke about it, mate. Surely Laporte's got to get across.
I don't know if he was waiting for an invisible man to come over and
he's got to get across and deal with the danger.
He's got to get across. But I think he was hoping that maybe maybe Diaz or Fernandinho might have caught him, and he was scared of squaring into Benzema. But
there has to be a point.
Got to get across, There
has to be a point where he's got to make a decision. Right, I need to leave my man, and hopefully Zinchenko comes in behind me and picks him up. But he has to take a decision.
I thought that Diaz and Laporte were very poor yesterday defending. I felt like they looked like they were a bit, I don't know, scared of Benzema.
Whenever he got the
unsettled. Ball, unsettled. Whenever the ball got played into Benzema or Vinicius, they looked unsettled. So the tie's far from over. But Real Madrid, Laura, they're defending. Honestly, it was comedy show. The 2 centre halves, Alaba, Milito, and even in the midfield, Modric and Cruz, amazing players. But we've got to play more defensive against that Man City midfield.
For City, we spoke earlier on about missing the full-backs, a big thing for them, and also Diaz just coming back from injury as well, maybe not quite back to his best yet. So in the second leg, it's going to be where it's won and lost, really, essentially, is both the defences, right? 100%.
I always say this when Kyle Walker doesn't play, and I get some banter on Twitter saying that I'm obsessed with Walker at right back, but that goal by Vinicius doesn't happen. You know, even if he megged Walker would get back, and and he's got that pace, and he would have marked Vinicius out the game. Cancelo being out as well. You know, these are massive players, and Fernandinho was outstanding, I thought, when he come on, especially with his assist. But when you got Walker and Cancelo coming back second leg, I've got to fancy Man City to qualify. I'm
just going to quickly throw this out there because there's talk about Karim Benzema, the Ballon d'Or this season. Who would be your Ballon d'Or picks? Your number one. Don't need to give me top three. Because I was thinking about this earlier on, and I was wondering whether is it a low quality season for everybody? You know, the normal people that we'd expect to see up there. No, it's not. Well, no, I would disagree with that. Well, I just think probably because, and you couldn't say Ronaldo's not had a good season because Ronaldo's a great season. But I think not a Ballon d'Or level season. Yeah, no, absolutely 100%. But there is a change in the guard.
I think we probably look at like Benzema, Lewandowski, but I'm looking at De Bruyne, Sadio Mane.
Yeah.
Won the African Nations Cup.
Yes.
Got a chance of winning the Premier League. Won the Carabao Cup. Could win the FA Cup. Champions League. Scored a lot of goals this season. I'm looking at like Sadio Mane. I know we're looking at Benzema, but if they get knocked out by Man City, like I'd say Mane is more favourite to get it. Has Salah dropped out of your estimations just because he had a little bit of a goal drought at one point? Not really, no. I think I look at the way the Ballon d'Or is given. It's including trophies, isn't it, as well? And Sadio Mane winning the African Nations Cup, I'd probably put him ahead of Mo Salah at the moment. And going to the World Cup as well. Yeah. And potentially, obviously, Liverpool's still in it for the Champions League too. Premier League, it's all
still in it for everything.
Yeah. talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods, Monday to Wednesday mornings 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.